Good evening and welcome to Look North. Our top story tonight. We'll be live in Doncaster also tonight. Good evening, thanks for your company. There's been a further setback in the long-running saga to get Doncaster Sheffield Airport reopened for passenger flights next year. The council has failed to attract private investment and has had to set up its own company, Fly Doncaster. Well, our transport correspondent Spencer Stokes is in Doncaster for us this evening. What does this mean, Spencer? Will it still open in spring 2026? Next tonight, the mother of a man who suffered a fatal heart attack after being unable to get his epilepsy medicine says no one should die from a medicine shortage. David Crompton died in December after he couldn't get hold of his prescription. A coroner's report said it was a matter of concern that David went without his medication for lengthy periods of time. Lizzie Steele has been speaking to his mum, Mary Hurst. Well, Kim Leadbeater is the MP for Spen Valley and Mary's MP. I asked her what could be done to prevent this from happening again. The Society say that they've actually raised the issue repeatedly with government, but they say that no decisive action has been taken as yet. A review of the medicine supply chain. Do you think that's likely to happen?
We've got people who cannot access the medication, Chess England, to stop this from happening. David's case gives me...
The Epilepsy Society are calling for some kind of task force
of health, but it certainly seems sensible that someone needs to be looking into this as a matter of urgency.
Now, what reassurance can you give?
Breaking.
We're going to have to leave it there, Kim, but thank you for your time. Next tonight, the Met Office has issued an amber severe weather warning for tomorrow as Storm ION brings severe gales. Train operators on East Coast Mainline are advising against long-distance travel north of York, with services liable to delays and cancellations. Northern, which operates local trains, is telling passengers not to travel on some routes, including Settle to Carlisle, Bradford to Blackpool and services between Leeds and Nottingham. Well, Phil Bodmer sent this from Leeds Station. Good advice there, and of course we will have a full forecast from Paul at the end of the programme. You're watching Thursday's Look North, still to come on tonight's programme. Police are appealing for witnesses after a fatal crash in Leeds. It happened yesterday in customers who lost thousands of pounds when a prepaid funeral plan company from Wakefield collapsed could now get some of their money back. Such a good idea, isn't it? Let's turn to football now. At the top of the Championship, it's a relentless battle, isn't it, between our two Uniteds, that's Sheffield and Leeds, to be league leaders. Well, after last night, the Whites have it again, but could the Blades change all that as soon as tomorrow night? Paul Ogden reports. Like he says, he'll be back again at 10:30 with a live update. Join us then. Bye-bye.